Hey guys, this is Daps. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm super excited to share another video with you, and in this video I want to show you real quick how I designed this live score football website. It's quite an amazing website, and I will show you how I designed this website literally for free themes, free plugin. As a matter of fact, this video shouldn't be more than 10 to 15 minutes long for us to even set up all of the website, because we just need to paste some short codes here and there to display this. But for us to style the website, we might take a longer time. So as you can see, I designed this sidebar here that is somehow sticky. So as you can see here right now, English Premiership, I am looking forward to these games tonight. I really want to go spend some time to watch them. And also, you can see the English Championship. If you scroll down all across the country, Portugal, Brazil, Argentina, USA, Finland, Croatia, Czech, Kenya. So literally all across the world, these will be updated, and you can see real live score updates here. This match, like this one is halftime, this is full time. So if you click this, you will see the stats of the match, yellow card, goals, who scored, who came in, who was substituted, literally all the information you want about that match. And this is real-time, fantastic website. And as a matter of fact, I had to, just for tutorial purpose, put in some filters down to specific leagues that I know people will want to pay attention to, like the Premier League, FA Cup, Championship, League One. These literally every league in the country can be added to the website, but I just limited it to this few for test purpose. So you can see for Spain as well, for Italy, even for Germany, for Brazil. I just added just two of them. Even for League One, I'm super excited about Nigeria, because I'm able to add the Nigerian league to this website, and I'm super excited even to UEFA. You can see for Champions League, and even to CAF, to Africa Champions League and Confederation Cup, and all the leagues in Africa can be added to this website. Even to FIFA, to the World Cup, Women World Cup, Junior World Cup, I can literally add all of them to this website, and I will show you how to do that for free in this video. So without further ado, I think we should just go straight into this tutorial already. So for demonstration purpose, I'll be using this basic default WordPress website here to design exact same thing that I designed on this website. So if I come to the back end of this website, we will start by installing a theme and a plugin. But before I go into that, just in case you don't have a WordPress website already, you need a step-by-step process of trying to have your own domain name, hosting account. I don't want to spend time doing that in this tutorial, but if you're in that space, I have tutorials that you can watch that will bring you up to speed to where I am. So if you come to my YouTube channel here, if you check out for this video, Hostinger cPanel walkthrough and WordPress tutorials, so you can set up Hostinger literally almost for free. Beyond the fact that you get a 75% discount, I'm also sharing another coupon code that will give you about 3 or 5% discount again. So it's a win-win for you. So you can watch that tutorial and set up WordPress. So if you watch that tutorial, you would see exactly in that tutorial how I got to this page here, this default WordPress website, and also how you can access your back end of the website. So with that said, let's continue from here. So if you're in that space, you can pause this video and go watch that video. I'll put the link in the description too as well for you to check. So watch that video, and once you are here, then you can continue the tutorial. So right now we'll have to install a theme first before we install the plugin, and then before we customize eventually the website. So let's come to appearance, let's come to themes. For the sake of tutorial, I would be working with Cadence theme today. I chose Cadence theme because I love the level of customization that you get from Cadence, and sincerely, I'm not sure I have seen anything that is free that gives you that level of control and that level of customization for a free theme. So that's why I'm choosing this. If you have your preferred theme, it's fine, you can use your preferred theme. So let's scroll down here. We don't need to search. Cadence is here, so let's install Cadence. Yeah, we need to activate this theme too as well. So here we have Cadence installed and activated. We'll get a prompt here to install Cadence starter template, but we'll not be using that in this tutorial. Now that we have this, so let's come back to the live website and let's refresh. Let's see that we have something entirely different, and that's fantastic. So let's come back here. Before we install some plugins that we'll be using, let's just do some initial customization to this theme so that we will just flow along just with the plugin. So let's come to customizations. Okay, so for colors and front, I can come to colors. I'll leave the color palettes the way they are. I won't be messing with the colors. For you, you can choose to change colors. That's fine. For typography, this is where I might want to do some changes. I'll change this from 17 to 14. And I'll also change this to this. Let's choose this for now and let's leave this. If I need to change front eventually, I would come back here. So that's okay. For our header, we would have to change some things. For my logo here, I just want this to display logo alone and not logo and title. And then I already designed a demo logo that I'll also be using here, this football live with Daps. So I'll be using that same logo for the sake of this tutorial. You can design your logo. I use Canva to design my logo. You can do that too as well. So I think I have that here. So I'll insert this. I'll skip this. That's it. So right now I will drag my logo to the center, and that's everything we need to do now. We'll be adding a menu here eventually, so that's okay. Logo with 200, let's leave it the way it is. I can see my site title is football live with apps. You can also add a tagline. That's quite very important for your website, and also a site icon, but for the sake of this tutorial I didn't prepare that. So football live with apps is okay. And then I can also play around with the design, but I think I will leave this as is right now. I'll still coming back here eventually later. I'm missing something with the front. This is not the front I want to use really. I'm missing something. Let's come back to typography and let's come to, this is exactly what I want to use. Exactly. So let's come back here. That's it. And for general and for layout, I want to limit my layout to 1200 pixels. So that's it. So I'll leave other things as they are. I'll come to page layout definitely. For page layout, do you want to show page title? I'm not sure I want to do that. I'm not sure I want to. Okay, I think I should. Let me just make it in content. That's it. And then for my default page layout, I want to choose a left sidebar. I think that's everything we want to do right now. So let's publish these changes. So this will set a background for what we want to do. So let's close this. Now, first off, let's come to page. Let's come to add new and let's create a home that will be our front page. We can call this home. You can call it live scores, live update, whatever you want to name it. That's literally up to you. So let's publish this. We'll still come back here to come and add stuff here, but let's just come to settings and let's come to general. I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to be here. Let's come to reading. I'm missing things up here. Exactly, this is where I'm supposed to be. Our home page is displaying our latest post. Let's switch this to a static page and let's select this to be our home page, and then let's save these changes. So now let's check our home page and let's refresh. Fantastic. So we have this sidebar here. This is done. So now let's install a plugin. Let's come to plugin. Let's come to add new. So let's search for a plugin called BZ Score. So we have this plugin here. This plugin has 1000 active installations, but warning, this plugin has not been updated in the last few years, like 2 years. It was updated 2 years ago. But this plugin still does the magic, but you can install this plugin. this plugin has been installed and activated. So if we come down here to settings, we will see an option here for busy score. So if we hit this, so whatever language you're using, this plugin works with quite a number of languages. So you can come here and select your language, but English language is fine by me. But one thing you have to do here is auto credit link. You have to turn this on. This is quite very important for you to turn on so that you can customize some things. A little few things here we really have to customize really. So we'll come back to all these colors eventually to match these colors with our brand color. But one thing you have to note here is that we have to copy this short code here to display our live scores. So we are going to copy this short code. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to hit this save changes button. And then let's come back to our page. Let's come back to all our pages. Let's edit our home page. And here I can just search for short code. And I have it here, so I can bring this in here and I can paste my short code. That's it. So I can update this page. And yeah, let's come back here. I can just view the page by refreshing this. So bingo, you can see on our home page, we already have all live spots for today. That's amazing. Amazing. So this, instead of this called home, what I would do is, let's come back to edit. So let's bring in a heading here. Let's take this up and then let's change this to live scores. Instead of doing this, I think I would just want to okay, let's remove this. Okay, let's update this page back. And then let's rename the home page to just live score. I think that's quite better for us. This would reduce our workload because I don't have to start renaming every page and start putting header or whatever. So I think that would solve that problem for us. So if I refresh this page, I can just see live scores, and then this is it. Quite very fantastic. So that's it for this. So let's come back here. So literally our website is done. Literally our website is done. But what we still need to do right now is to, like I did here on this live website, we want to add specific leagues that people are really concerned about. It will take some time to add up all of this league here or competition. I may not be able to do all of that in this tutorial, but I will show you exactly how to get all of them done. So let's come back here. So let's come to settings and let's come to this plugin. There's still something we may need to pick up from here. So if you scroll down here, you would see that the author of this plugin here have told us that. So you can see this is for example, I think I need to mention this. For example, if you want to change this front here, you want to change it to another front, you can literally use this short code here. You can copy. So we'll not be using this busy score short code alone. We'll put front, we'll put the size, we'll change this from 13 to maybe 14 to front family. You can see this is the front family here. You can change it to whatever poppings, whatever front you want to use. So that short code would change the front. But if you come here for English Premier League, you can see this is the design for you to display individual leagues. So you can see busy score data 2, then the league in asterisk, then league is Premier League and country is England. This is very important for us because this is exactly what we are going to use to design. So we are just going to change the league to other leagues. So instead of Premier League, you can just choose La Liga and then say Spain. So that same concept is what we're going to use even for Europa League, even for Champions League, literally. So let's come to pages. Let's come to add new. So we can just call this the English Premier League, and then we can add a short code. I paste the short code and then I publish this. I can then view this page in a new tab. So as you can see, we have the English Premiership here, Arsenal Southampton 3-3 score here. that was a roller coaster of a game. Fantastic games here. Newcastle at Tottenham, and then you can see other fixtures. This one is coming in today, and this is tomorrow and next and 29th, and you can see the date like that. So that's it for this for English Premiership. So now let's add new page. So we have this here. So let's come back here. So before we continue here, there's something we need to do that will help you do sorting out for these leagues here, because there are some leagues that have the same name but different countries, and that's the reason why if you check here, I categorize these things into countries. So if you want to open these right now, you will see that if you check down below here, you will see that this URL is saying best catch center /England/EPL. So there are a lot of leagues that are League One, but they are different to countries. So if you want to create League One as a page here, so there are several League Ones you'll be creating. So you want to categorize them into countries. That would help you sort out all these leagues without mixing them up. So that is very critical. And we'll come back to the back end here. Let's come to plugins. Let's come to install plugins. I want us to get the URL of, so you can see this is the URL of the owner of this plugin. So if you come here, we can just go to this web address. We'll need this site here for you to be able to pick out all these leagues in case you don't have them. So if, for example, if you come here right now, you can, if you come down here to, let's say, for example, Brazil, let's close this pop-up. You'll be able to see all the leagues here, like Brasileirão, Serie A, Campeonato Paulista. You can see all the leagues here. So all these leagues here, all of them you can display on your live website from each countries. So you can easily go down there and just, if you come to France, for example, again, you'll be able to see all the cups in France, from League Cup to Super Cup to League 1 to League 2 to League 3. So you can just copy those league name here and update them in a short code. That's very, very important, and also add the country. And once we do that, we'll be able to display all of these leagues. So having said that, now I know you now have the background of how to create all those pages for those leagues. So I can just come down here now and just come to pages, come to add new. So for the sake of this tutorial, I think I will just limit this tutorial to England alone. I can just say England, and then I can publish this. And then I can come back here. There's nothing, we don't need this page for anything. There should definitely also be a short code that can display all the league in England, but I don't want to worry about that. So we'll now make English Premier League a sub page under England. So let's just do quick edit and let's say main page. Let's make it England and let's update this. So you see that this URL will not be correct anymore. If you refresh this, so you can see that the URL here has updated to now England English Premier League, and that's very, very critical. So now let's come back here and let's just add more leagues in England. So let's come back to this live website and let's come to country and let's come to England. So you can see we have the Premier League and we have, so I think there's no need to even say English Premier League anymore. Since we have England, we could have just said Premier League. So we should just take this English away and just put Premier League. And so that's exactly what we should do. So let's edit this page. Premier League, and then I can update this, and then I can view this page, and that's it. So I have England and I have Premier League. This is exactly what I want to do. So now let's come back here, and then League Cup Championship. So let's copy League Cup as well. So let's create a page for that. Let's add new. So let's call this League Cup. So when we come to our page attribute here, we can then make this a sub page under England. That's very important for us to do. So we can come back here. Let's just edit this page so that we can pick out the short code. So I can Control C this, I can come back here and then I can do short code. And then I can paste that here. So what we're going to be doing right now is we're going to copy this League Cup. So the league now is not Premier League anymore, it's now League Cup. So we're going to change this and we're going to paste this. Make sure that you leave the asterisk before and after is still England. So we leave this as England and then we publish this page. That's it. So we can view this page in a new tab. So you can see we have our League Cup here. League Cup has been won. I think that's a Carabao Cup. It has been won already. So that's the final game here. So if you click this, you can see all the information about that match. So that's it for that. So I think you get the idea right now. So let's go now to Championship. Let's copy this and then let's come here. Let's come back and let's add a new page. So this can take a lot of time to create all of these pages. So we can call this Championship and we can come to a parent page here. We can leave this under England as well and then come to short code here as well. Let me copy my short code again and then let's come back here and then let's paste this short code here and let's copy the Championship and then let's paste it here and then let's publish this page and we can view this page in a new tab. So as you can see, we have Championship here already. So you can see how easy it is for you to populate all of these things, and all these results are updated live. You don't need to do anything, you just need to set it up and that's it. So because we have not set up a menu, so you can see that all the menu are automatically adding up here, but we're going to correct that. We'll see what we can do again eventually. So let's just finish up with England. I think I should maybe I wouldn't do everything. Quite a number of league here in England. This is crazy. I think I'll just do one more and I'll stop. I can't continue. Let me just do the FA Cup. Really, let me just copy FA Cup and then let's come back here. So let's add new. So I can make this FA Cup. So I can make this a sub page under England and then I can do my short code. I can copy my short code here and I can paste that here. So you can see I can copy FA Cup and then I can change that here and that's it. So publish it. Immediately you have done with your page, always view the page to see that the page is displaying. If it is not displaying, you may want to check it out. So you can see every copy is here. So you may want to change the, I think this are in caps, the other ones are not in caps, so we may want to change this to small letter FA. You may want to leave this FA as in caps, so let's update this. I think that's fair enough. So I think that's good for England literally, but I think I should show you how to add maybe the UEFA Champions League. Is literally the same thing. For UEFA Champions League, the difference will be that the country right now for okay, let's even go there straight up. Let's come back, add a new page. So right now I will not be doing country anymore, so let's do Champions League. So let's come down here and then let's come to UEFA. So you can see we have Nations League, we have Euros, National League, Champions League. Champions League is what we should do for tutorial. We have Europa, we have Conference League as well, so we can do all of that by ourselves. So let's populate this with Champions League and let's we won't be doing any parent, but we can do this under UEFA as parent. So if you come to my home page here, okay, I think it's there. So if you come down here, you see that I have a place here for UEFA, but it's not compulsory, it's a sub page really, but you can make that a sub page as well. That's really up to you. We can add this in the menu as well. I'll show you exactly how I did that. So let's come back here. So let's add short code, and then let's come to let's copy this and let's paste this here. So the league is Champions League. So we'll copy Champions League. We are going to update it away from Premier League to Champions League. And the country now will be UEFA. Right? And so let's publish this page. And now let's view this page in a new tab. So as you can see, UEFA Champions League is displaying here. So if you use this site as a template, it will be easy for you to replicate all of this. So if you come down here, it's the same thing. If you come down here, in case you want to display a CAF is called African football. So if you come to CAF, it's the same thing here. You can copy the Champions League and then make sure that the country is now CAF, CAF. So that's exactly how you can keep populating all those competitions, league. If you come here, it's super easy. You can come and do League One, Bundesliga, Serie A. You can filter into country, and also the same thing for FIFA as well. So in case you want to display the World Cup, so if you come to FIFA, you will just make the league title as World Cup, and then you make the country as FIFA. So that way you can populate, and that's the same way I was able to populate World Cup here. So if you come to World Cup here, you can see that I have the World Cup. This is the final between Argentina and France. So if you click this, you could literally see what happened in the final match. So now, without wasting so much time, so you can just go populate your page with all of that. But let me just show you how I think I want to close all these pages. I have quite a number of pages opened here at the same time. Okay, so now I'll show you how I designed this menu here and this menu here, and how I'm able to customize my sidebar to have this. So now let's come back here. Let's come to the back end of this website. I don't even have a front page of this site open, so I want to make this. Okay, so that's it. So we want to customize this sidebar here. I think that's what we need to do here, and maybe our footer too as well. Remove this, then work with our menu. So we are literally almost done designing this website. So first things first, let's come to appearance, and let's come to our widgets. So let's add some widget to our sidebar so that we can then customize our sidebar. We can close this. So these are sidebar 1. So I literally have to remove everything that is here. All right, so our sidebar is clean now. So we want to add something new here. I want to type in for navigation menu. Unfortunately, here I've not even created a menu. I've not put together in this tutorial. I've had a very long day, so pardon me if this tutorial is haphazard. I'm just in my element this evening. So let's create a menu. Yeah, let's just leave this place and create a menu. I think that's the best thing to do. You can call this whatever you want to, but menu 1 is okay. I'm not adding this as a primary or secondary menu, so we can create this menu. And then what I want to do here is to add England, and then all the leagues I created under England to this menu. And then now this is England. I will drag this. I want Premier League first under England, so you can see they are not aligning at the left. So this is outside, and they're not aligning at the right as well. So all these would come up under England. So that's it. This is exactly what I want to do. So I can then create a custom link. So like I told you, you may not want to do extra pages. You may want to arrange these things in menu. I can just do asterisk there, and then I can just say UEFA, for example, and I can add this to menu. And under UEFA right now, I can come to pages and then add my Champions League. So this will not come, this will come directly under it. So I'm just going to drag this in as well. So that's it. And then we can save. So menu 1 done and dusted. So now let's come back to our widgets. You see now I have to clean up everything again. I should have just saved it earlier. Like I said, I'm in my element this evening, so just forgive me. I'm not always like this. So now I can just add a navigation menu, and then I can select my menu to be menu 1. That's it. I can choose to collapse sub menu, and then I can update this menu. That's it for our sidebar. So let's come to our live website. Let's see the update. So as you can see, we have England here, we have UEFA here. So if you come down here, you see a Premier League, FA Cup, League Cup, and if you come under UEFA, you can see a Champions League. It's literally the same thing I did have here. So what we want to do right now is that let's just, to make this place pop. So I just feel like, yeah, I think I want this place to pop. And then let me put a color here to just make it pop. So let's show you, let me show you that there I did that. Okay, I also add countries here. So you can come back here and just put countries in title. And then let's update this. Now let's come to appearance now, and now let's come to customize. All right, so we can come now to general and then come to sidebar, and then we can now come to design. Before we come to design, we can just enable sticky sidebar before I forget. So if you want to stick this to the last widget, this is what is down, you can do that, but I think leaving it to the top here is fantastic. So let's now come to design, and then we can change things up here. For our titles here, the colors here, we can change them. We should be changing first, but let's change the background first. Let's do this so you can see. Fantastic. And then for my link colors, it's really up to you what you want to do. I can make this white, so you can see here I have white. So once you hover on it too as well, I want to make it slightly blue. So if you hover it, it's slightly blue. And that's it. That's good for me. You can change your color palette and work with whatever colors you want. That's literally up to you as well. So that's it for that. And then I need to add some padding here. So I can come down here to my padding. I can just do maybe 10 for my left. I may want to do up to 20, but let's do 10 first and see. I think that's good. I may just want to add more here, like 20, but it's really ugly, so let's leave it at 10. So that's it. So this is exactly how I designed this same thing you see here. So the more you keep populating the content, it will keep adding up and it will keep making sense. So that's it. So you can increase the size of your widget here. That's really up to you. So I think this is widget title. So for our title here, I want to change this to white. That's very important. And then I might just want to change the, I might want to reduce this from 20 to, let's just say maybe 16. Yeah. Just feel that's too big. That's really up to you to decide. So if I try to open this, okay, this is okay here. So my widget content here, so this is now changed to white so as well, so that it will pop under the dark background. And I think that's everything I need to do here. I think I am done. And then I want to copy this color here. Yeah, and then I can publish this. So that's it. I can close this as well. So I can come to settings and come to busy score. I also want to work with the same color. So for the main front, for any color that is dark, I want to change it to the same color we have on the live website. So yeah, and this as well. So you can change this to whatever color is okay with you, really. This is just me. So every of this color here, I'm changing them to black. For this green here, this is exactly what you see. So if you can see the green effect, I may just want to change that to as well to another color. I think maybe green may not be consistent with my color, maybe something around here. And I want to slightly lighten this down a little. Good enough. And then that's it. So I need to save changes. So that's it. We come back to our live website and we refresh this. You can see we have a page here. So you can see this color and this color is the same. It makes it uniform. It makes it beautiful. So I'm still having my green over effect. Wow, that's crazy. So let's come back here. Oh, this is the color I'm supposed to change. So I'll copy this and then I'll change it to this. Move mouse over background color. So that's okay. So I'll save the changes. So if I refresh this page, so you can see beautiful. I think I like this. I like the combination of these two colors. It makes the site pop. So that's it. You can see we literally have our website almost ready here. So the only thing left for us to do here is for me to remove this cadence credit here. It's okay, you can leave it if that's okay by you. What I did on this live website here was to create a specific menu for the most popular leagues out there so that they can easily access it, and also for the Champions League as well. So this is me. You can change this. You may have other things you want to put on the menu, and let me just show you exactly how to do that. So if you come down here and let's come back to appearance and let's come back to customize. So let's come to header. So for our header here, you can see here that we can just easily add another menu here. So we can just say secondary navigation. So another menu will be there. So you can see that it's replacing both. So we can just go create another menu and then update them. That's literally very simple to do. So let's come back here and let's come to footer, and then let's come to our copyright. So I just want to take away team credit, and then powered by cadence would leave. You may want to say website designed by whatever. You can just add that text here, but I think this is good enough. So I'll publish this. And then what we can do right now, unfortunately we didn't create enough pages to create additional menus, but I can just create a demo menu. So let's close this, and then let's come to appearance and let's come to menu. So this is menu 1. We can just create a new menu, and we can call this main menu really, and we make this our primary menu, and then we can publish. So that's it. And what I want to do here is to add prominent links to this. So since I don't have enough here, let me just work with custom links. So that's it. So let's save this menu. I can create the last menu that will be by the far left up there, and I can just call this menu 2, and then I can create this menu, and I want to add Champions League, yes, to the menu, and then I can do custom link to add. I can do this, and then I can do Europa League. The final league here, I can just do World Cup, really. All right. So you get the idea. So let's save menu. That's it. One last thing before we end this, let's come to customize. So you can see that this one is aligning here, but this one won't. So I would have to come to header here, and then I would come to settings. I need to select a menu, and then for my secondary menu, I can just say menu 2. My menu is menu 1, and that's it. And then I can also set my mobile menu. What menu do I want? I want to create a specific menu for mobile, because mobile will not be this big. Mobile may not take the 2 menu. I may want to add all the menus together, create a separate menu for mobile. That's exactly what you should do. So I will not do anything. I'll just leave it very empty. And since we're not using menu in the future, we can just leave this as well. So I'll publish this, and that's it. Our website is ready. So you come down here, you refresh this, so you can see, bingo, website ready. Lead. This is one of the most simplest websites you would ever have to create. There are 1,000,001 people searching for live scores literally every day on Google, looking for information like this. They don't have the time to watch all the match. They just need a place where they can keep in touch with live scores. So go play around with this and let me know if you're able to replicate something like this. If you are able to create your own live score website, you can send the link in the description. I want to check out the website you're able to create. And by the way, if you're buying maybe Osinga through my link, I can give you this website. Not this one now, maybe this one. Since I did a lot of work on this already, I can just give it out for you for free. You can install it on WordPress, and you have this, and you can use this to create yours. So it will make your work a lot stressful. So I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did sharing it with you. If you have any issues, as usual, let me know in the comments. And if you have created a website, I want to see the link in the comment too as well. I'll be glad to check out for that. So that's it for this video. I'll see you in this video, and do not forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel so that you don't miss any videos from me. That's it. Goodbye, guys.